Objective. Kija, Danker close to objective on the south side. Push up. Fighting with Thunder. Those pistol shots are so fast.
Evens it up in there. Favor here. Shenanigans finds Thunder Pilot. Shenanigans is just doing work, but now Mike Crook is on objective. Shenanigans. He's rotated back with the nades coming out there. This definitely limits his rotation. Shenanigans is going to try to go for the overhead. Mike Crook sees it definitely perfectly. I don't even know what to say. The battle just keeps going on. They got to reload. And Mike Crook went with the...
Nolamite comes up in the middle. Nolamite finds 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, he threw the nade back and gets Willow.
He's beginning to work his way up onto the staircase here. Nolamite's in that great spot to be able to identify what that happens. Looks like Raz is going to try to go for the slow play here. Maybe try to pick out Nolamite before it happens. And he's able to do that now. All the intensity is here. 16 seconds remaining. He's making noise on objective. Willow is peeking right there. Raz is in a very secure spot. He can go for it. And he's able to do it. That 2 goes to Steel Team Pro.
Nix turns it into a 3v2. Radar knows the whole team's over here. A great rotation from Green Theft. Catches 1. Scooby able to catch 1 on the backside. Finds 2. A great double into a 1v1. Out of ammo. Scooby's pillaging the enemies. Eyes on from Nix. Doesn't land. Scooby.
Why is he not exploding? Oh yeah, why is he? That has to not be his. There we go. Scooby gets a one. Oh, and a confirmation nade.
That was hot.
1v3. C4 detonated. Catches Nolo in the blue room. Turns into a 1v2. He still has a good position here. Heads out. He's in the smoke. Legel's charging in. He runs past Lipinski. Lipinski takes shots. Can't find him. Legel secures the kill through the smoke. And we're into a 1v1.
I think it's almost like Tripp's thinking about doing a suicide bomb. Oh, the C4 comes out and it finds 2.
Spoilty makes the cross. Frag's coming out. Frag going right inside the container. Uncle Sam.
Now Reaper's going to be trying to work for zeros. He tries to make a peek. Oh no, he's actually more focused on the windows on the upstairs. The positioning is wrong.
What's he going to do? 4Q could have a chance. Nade comes in. The right side, not quite far enough. 4Q keeps applying the pressure. Doesn't hear a 0 come in from behind him.
Birds has a bit of an easier route into the objective. Hailfire rotates around, and Birds understands that positioning. Noman finds Coca, and Noman's able to find Hailfire as well. Blaze.
If they can still cap from around the corner by only holding their hand around the corner, then Green Theft's in a bad position because there it is. The objective is open, and if they are not careful, Green Theft
The drop on him.
Oh yeah, he's gonna see the cap here soon enough. Oh, he's gonna go for the knife.
And the knife comes out. A fantastic stealth play. That is
In the thumbs up. Oh,
Is it a cap?
Might be a cap. Oh no, they decided.
What just happened there?
They were going for the cap.
Epo! What is going on? Ordini is able to bring some sanity.
objective. Kija, Danker close to objective on the south side. Push up. Fighting with Thunder. Those pistol shots are so fast.
Evens it up in there. Favor here. Shenanigans finds Thunder Pilot. Shenanigans is just doing work, but now Mike Crook is on objective. Shenanigans. He's rotated back with the nades coming out there. This definitely limits his rotation. Shenanigans is going to try to go for the overhead. Mike Crook sees it definitely perfectly. I don't even know what to say. The battle just keeps going on. They got to reload. And Mike Crook went with the...
Nolamite comes up in the middle. Nolamite finds 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, he threw the nade back and gets Willow.
He's beginning to work his way up onto the staircase here. Nolamite's in that great spot to be able to identify what that happens. Looks like Raz is going to try to go for the slow play here. Maybe try to pick out Nolamite before it happens, and he's able to do that now. All the intensity is here. 16 seconds remaining. He's making noise on objective. Willow is peeking right there. Raz is in a very secure spot. He can go for it, and he's able to do it. Step 2 goes to Steel Team Pro.
Nix turns it into a 3v2. Radar knows The whole team's over here. A great rotation from Green Theft. Catches one. Scooby able to catch one on the backside. Finds two. A great double into a 1v1. Out of ammo. Scooby's pillaging the enemies. Eyes on from Nynx. Doesn't land. Scooby.
Why is he not exploding?
Oh yeah, why?
It has to not be his. There we go. Scooby gets a point. Oh, and a confirmation
Wow.
nade.
That was
1v3. C4 detonated. Catches Nolo in the blue room. Turns into a 1v2. He still has good position here. Heads out. He's in the smoke. Legel's charging in. He runs past Lipinski. Lipinski takes shots. Can't find him. Legel secures the kill through the smoke. And we're into a 1v1.
It's almost like Trick's thinking about doing a suicide bomb. Oh, the C4 comes out and it finds two.
Spoils, he makes the cross. Frag's coming out. Frag going right inside the container. Oh, Sam.
Now Reaper's going to be trying to look for zeros. He tries to look at peek. Oh no, he's actually more focused on the windows on the upstairs. The positioning is wrong.
What's going to do? Borq could have a chance. Nade comes in. The right side, not quite far enough. Borq keeps applying the pressure. Doesn't hear a zero come in from behind him.
Birds has a bit of an easier route into the objective. Hailfire rotates around. I think Birds understands that position. Noman finds Polka, and Noman's able to find Hailfire as well. Blaze.
If they can still cap from around the corner by only holding their hand around the corner, then Green Theft's in a bad position because there it is. The objective is open, and if they are not careful, Green Theft the drop on him. Oh, yeah. He's gonna see kneecap here soon enough. Oh, he's gonna go for the knife.
And the knife comes out. A fantastic stealth play. That is exactly.
In the thumbs up. Oh,
Is it a cap?
Is it a
It
cap?
might be a cap. Oh no, they decided.
What
Nope,
just
no.
happened there?
They were going for the cap.
Epo,
Oh,
what is going on? Ordini is
Okay.
able to bring some sanity.
Objective. Kija, danger close to objective on the south side. Pushing up. Fighting with Thunder. Those pistol shots are so fast. Auto.
Evens it up in there. Favor here. Shenanigans finds Thunder Pilot. Shenanigans is just doing work, but now Mike Crook is on objective. Shenanigans. He's rotated back with the nades coming out there. This definitely limits his rotation. Shenanigans is going to try to go for the overhead. Mike Crook sees it definitely perfectly. I don't even know what to say. The battle just keeps going on. They got to reload. And Mike Crook won with the...
Nolamite comes up in the middle. Nolamite finds 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, he threw the nade back and gets Willow.
He's beginning to work his way up onto the staircase here. Nolamite's in that great spot to be able to identify what that happens. Looks like Raz is going to try to go for the slow play here. Maybe try to pig out Nolamite before it happens. And he's able to do that now. All the intensity is here. 16 seconds remaining. He's making noise on objective. Willow is peeking right there. Raz is in a very secure spot. He can go for it. And he's able to do it. Map 2 goes to Steel Team Pro.
Nynx turns it into a 3v2. Radar knows the whole team's over here. A great rotation from Green Theft. Catches one. Scooby able to catch one on the backside. Finds two. A great double into a 1v1. Out of ammo. Scooby's pillaging the enemies. Eyes on from Nynx. Doesn't land. Scooby.
Why is he not exploding?
Oh yeah, why?
It has to not be his. There we go. Scooby gets a point. Oh, and a confirmation
Wow.
nade.
That was
1v3. C4 detonated. Catches Nolo in the blue room. Turns into a 1v2. He still has good position here. Heads out. He's in the smoke. Legel's charging in. He runs past Lipinski. Lipinski takes shots. Can't find him. Legel secures the kill through the smoke. And we're into a 1v1.
It's almost like Trick's thinking about doing a suicide bomb. Oh, the C4 comes out and it finds two.
welcome everyone to Onward Master League. I'm ctrl.flirt.del, your caster for today. Today we have Warfair versus Ember in our season 10 week 5 matchup. So this week is actually going to be the last week of gameplay before we take a quick hiatus, because in a few days we will be launching on the quest. So we will be taking a brief break and test it out and see how it would work with competitive play, and of course welcome all the new people. So we're really excited about that. Because it is going to release in the weekend before this week could finalize, teams are not playing their regular matchups. Instead, they will be playing a challenge, which is a game that you can challenge another team within your rank or within challenge range, so to speak. So they're teams that choose to play each other, and Warfair is new. They played one game last season, and they are otherwise a rookie, brand new team. Ember has been around the block. They are a veteran team. We all know and love them. And in fact, Ember's captain, Hailfire, got Warfair, their captain, involved in it. So they're good friends, and this is a friendly rivalry, I am told. So let's get into their bans. Warfair is going to be home today, and they are going to get to it. They're going to ban Quarantine, which I can totally see why, because Ember is very good at it. Oops, that's the wrong one. And Ember is going to ban Argo. So that is the ban for today, and then that leaves us to the map. For map 1, we will be in Bazaar. Great map. A lot of this is going to change with the update. So, you know, we're watching a good game and gonna say farewell to the Onward that we love so much for these past what year now? I don't remember the last update, but anyway, I'm excited for this because Warfare has been playing amazing this season, like amazing. It's just so fantastic to see a new team play so well, and that I think will inspire new teams. So if you're interested in playing, you should definitely check us out at VR Master League, and of course join our Discord and find out how you can get involved. So let me go down the roster for today, and then I think they're about to get started. On the side of Warfare today, we have Skater, Object Variable, Anonymous, Crispiest Nugget, and Dyslexic Dazzler. On the side of Ember, we have Kuoka Floka, Flocka, something, Light Shaper, Hailfire, Milkman, and Rob888. Good lineups from both sides. I think Crispiest Nugget is a good shield player, as I recall. Yeah, so I think this is going to be a really good, fair fight for both teams. Who's going to come out on top? I don't know. I think it's just going to be fun overall. In fact, let's see, Ember, I've interviewed them twice before, but tomorrow night I will be interviewing Warfare. So excited to, I wish I had already interviewed them so that I could tell you more facts about them, but I'm excited to have them join me on camera to kind of talk about their magic. And let's get a word from them and see if they're about ready. Ooh, they even asked me, are you ready? That's so sweet. I love when teams do that. Yes, I am ready. Let's go. The first objective is going to be yachts. For round 1, map 1. Yep, we've got Ember on the defense first. Oh, not that spawn. Go and find them. Object variable, already memorizing the code. He's going to take off on his own to the east. The rest of them are headed that way. So they're going to cross here, and I was going to say that is such a risky cross because you can immediately see Lightshaper's just going to take shots, but he's going to get that call out. I don't know if he knows how many, but Anonymous is going to take center here in Bazaar. Looks like they do have a specific plan. Object variable taking Quokka out in the east here. Oh, look at that. He was hidden. He was just waiting. Oh, I think I know where Quokka was going to go too. That's the thing. I hate sending someone out onto that east flank sometimes because they might never come back, unfortunately. All right. Let's see these guys here. They are going to hang out in the west courtyard. Hailfire is going to. Definitely hears them. He's right there. Yeah, he's turning the corner waiting to engage. No, get over here. He says, oh, and Dyslexic does get Hailfire. Crispiest with his little taunts. Milkman going to be the next Ember player. He's gonna get onto the top floor here, and he does get Crispiest and Dyslexic picking up both, making it a 3v3. Milkman delivering for his team. What's the rest of them gonna do? Let's check out Anonymous's position. Oh, hi. Oh my gosh, I'm in the car. Hello, car. I did it again. How did I do that? That's very cool. Let's check out Object here. He's gonna be inching his way. Unbelievable! Milkman gets a C4 kill onto Skater. Actually, I don't know if he had the clacker. I think it said Milkman, but he finishes off that kill. Wow. Honestly, I thought Warfair was doing... I mean, they had the first pick there, but... Jeez Louise, that was nutty. Now, Object Variable and Anonymous. Shots ringing around from Anonymous. Not sure if he's also one. Oh, or suppressing, doesn't matter. Lightshaper does down him. That is going to give him a little bit of a clear view for Object. Get some callouts, but maybe you already got them. Well, let's go along for Object. Now, this objective is quite capable, so it would not be unheard of for him to go. Oh! Unfortunately, not that time. Lightshaper and Object are going to trade, giving Ember a point. A point. Honestly, that was a really good defense on the side of Ember. Yes, it was. I was like, well, Quokka went out to get killed. And that's not what I meant. I meant that they're guys that went out east and west, which is common to do. They went down, but Milkman really, I think, turned it over by taking down, 3 actually, so it really had to slow them down, putting Anonymous and Object on their own. So that was a good ultimate shutdown from Ember, which now they can breathe, because who doesn't hate defending this objective? I certainly do. why I was just capped on it recently. For fun. Of course. I do it for fun. So. Oh, hello chat. Welcome to Daisies, but I'm gonna say Toadsies, because you're Toad now, that's your name. Welcome, thank you for stopping by. And since you're new, and if anyone else is new out there, what you are watching is a Milsim FPS. It is in VR. It's 5 versus 5 on a team. They have 6 minutes when they enter the round for Marsoc on the blue side to attack the objective. In this case, it's in this Kiat building, and it's an uplink. Let me get into the game though. And they have to send in a 7-digit code that is generated every start, every round start. I can never memorize it. It's just another phone number in my. But they've got 6 minutes to do it, and then they go and trade sides. So now Ember is going to be attacking. They have to get up to this this lovely uplink here and send in the code under the watchful eye of Warfair, who went down. The same thing. I am always wondering about this position. Object variable is going to go and check it out. Shots ringing out from Anonymous on the west side, though he does catch out Quokka there. I don't know if he knows that he's just confirming it. Better safe than sorry. That's right. Let's go on the other side here where the action's happening. Hailfire already in. You're kidding me. He's already in the building. No, he can go and cap right now. He can cap right now. Is he seriously? You're gonna cap right now? You're just gonna let him cap? He's capping, guys. He is capping. Wow. Wow. That happened. I know, Anonymous. How's he gonna do you like that? That was not nice. Well, Ember gonna take it up to 2. I get very confused when I have to press the buttons to go up. So, that's exactly what I was about to say before the shots rang out. This objective is quite capable because it's in dead center of this 6-room, building here, and I always think there's 4, but there's 6, and you can cap, in this one, and then in the other one, and then upstairs. It's like all these points of being able to cap. But Ember, what they did was a fantastic push. I mean, they all pushed on the east side, leaving one guy in the south maybe to watch, distract, whatever it is that he was sent out to do. Even if he went down, of course, that allows Warfare to kind of think like, okay, we got one, kind of a thing, and maybe know a little bit of the vicinity. So we're gonna go into our next round. Round 3, and we're gonna switch objectives. So because that one was already attacked, it's going to switch over. This particular map has 4 objectives. They're gonna go to this one, the south one, which I think is the most balanced. Global chem focus. Yeah, crispiest nugget with his positivity. What you might have heard out there from Hailfire, their captain, is says global chem, which is what a lot of teams say, because you always have to imagine you're playing global chem, the #1 team in the league. No time to relax because Warfare has come back from a deficit. So they absolutely can do it, and Ember does not want to not take them seriously in any way. Great job here. Crispius giving callouts to his team. He's got the shield, so he's got cover. They're going to be looking to see who they can pick off, and I'm going to see if, let's see, it looks like Lightshaper's running. No one's really called out that. Maybe Rob has. Rob is looking that way. So maybe he sees. Oh, and Quokka is on the scaffolding. I didn't even see him there. Oh, let me turn on the lasers. Sorry about that, guys. Tension cut with a butter knife. I mean, that's just the game in general. It's a very intense game of hide and seek with, you know, cool clothes. Or people you pretend. I'm just kidding. I love my teammates. Shots ringing out from Hailfire, who's in here with company. Milkman does save his life, picking up object variable. Wow, what an aggressive position from Hailfire and Quokka. They're not uncommon positions, but sometimes you do take a risk crossing the street and taking it. Ooh, Milkman also getting Skater. Oh no. I think Skater was maybe looking for the refrag there. And Hailfire's just gonna go ahead and secure that. Now we do have Dyslexic here. Throwing smokes and shooting. Yeah, he's gonna pre-fire that window on the objective room because people can poke their head out to say, hey, there's smokes. Maybe they're coming from here. All right, let's check out. Okay, here, who's giving non-verbal clues? Hailfire. Oh man, he does make that flank and picks up this Dyslexic. Rob making the callouts of Anonymous and Crispius Nugget's position. They hear him make that callout. Sometimes you may not get a clear call out of how many have gone down, but in this case, Ember does know that there are 2 left. Oh, Anonymous is going to deal with Quokka, and he does take him out. That was fantastic silent play there. Crispius is safe with the shield. He can poke around here just to get a peek and see what he's got to deal with. Oh, wow, he is really peeked up there. So Anonymous also making some shots over there to kind of distract. Well, Crispius Nugget is looking, and then he can retreat. Lightshaper. I don't know that anyone. Oh, anyone call them out? Oh wow! Look at that laser from Hailfire across the way in Market, and Rob right there. Oh no! Oh, Rob getting Anonymous, leaving Crispius all alone. But did they know he's there? Oh, he does take shots. Gonna chase the guy. Wow, what? Crispius Nugget just knifed Milkman! You, man, somebody clip that, please. That was fantastic. He just, oh man, so skilled. Under pressure too. Yeah, they definitely know he's there now, and they can definitely go in for a pinch and a flank. They're all crashing in on his position here. See, they've got someone on the backside. Hailfire. They're all shooting at him. Oh my god, he knifes Rob! Unbelievable! He knifes Rob! Yes! You go, Crispius! Oh man! Oh, incredible! Oh my god, somebody clip both of those, please. That was so good. Oh man. He knifed 2 people as the last guy up. That is fantastic. I'm sorry, I love you, Robin Milkman, but that was so good on Crispia's part. Incredible, and he is their youngest player. I think he's the youngest player in the league. In fact, he's younger than my daughter. But wow, that was so good. I am definitely going to show that clip tomorrow in the interview. So they finished the map, and that's going to take us to our second map. Now, for this game, it's going to be in each map best of 7. So first to 4 points. You can get 5 points at max because if you send the uplink, you get 2 points. That's why there's a lot to lose there. It incentivizes you. And then with the overall series, it's going to be best of 3 maps. So we're going to go into our second map, and you may have seen that indeed Snow Peak kind of thought that they would. I'm going to say it's because they know it's my favorite, but in actuality, probably because Snow Peak is going to go away. Not forever. It's, again, we are testing for the quest once it comes out, and Snow Peak will be one of the maps that will be going away. It made its debut in 7, I believe, and I quite because it is another map that has a different jungle where Volk is, but that one isn't an official. So here we are. OP is, and it's gonna be like I like it. Snow Peak is a large map overall, so it has some good advantages for people who are snipers, but they also have tight quarters. That's what we're going to see this first round objective. Tight quarters. So again, if you're new, there are maps that are small, medium size, and very large. So large, in fact, that you can run out of time, which is really what Volk is trying to do. They're trying to just hold their ground and let you run out of time. Kill you. Welcome, everyone. We see, oh, Phoebe has made an appearance. Hello. See quick, Mr. Skit. Right. Tell me if I'm not. Welcome. Let me know if you play this game. I'm curious to know if you're stopping by because you want to play this game, or you're waiting to play this game, or you're rooting for your friends or me. You could root for me. I don't get any points, but I could root for encouragement. So, all right. Looks like we're just in and getting ready to go in. That was the last round. Very much Warfair. Back up. Now, as the home team, they can pick the map or the side that they want to start on, Bulk or Marsac. And then second map, the away team, choose the map or side. When you're choosing side, the advantages is to pick Volk on defense, because it's best of 7. So since it's a little easier to play Volk, just trade Volk rounds back in that last one. So that's the common thinking, but for some maps it doesn't matter. I personally like to go on Marsac, but it also depends on perspective. Not because I don't know, I just don't like starting out on. So, you know what you. If you have any questions about, put it in the chat and stop. We also have another game going on in our main channel. Riot versus Delta Squad. Oh, I really wanted to cast that game, but it was swooped out from under me. That's it. Warfair. I cast it there for. I gotta tell you, from where they started, where they are now, it does so. Really, it truly is so impressive. There are teams that have not been hot, like so. Peacekeepers took a while to warm up. They played teams that were of their rank and just outplayed them, and then that pushed them up in the ranking. But they have full force been quite amazing, as well as a. I feel like that's the meta now. So it's pretty cool that teams just get veteran. All right. So that we're gonna go into our first round. Hello, friends.
You need to get a cap.
Yeah. Crispiest Nugget wants to get a cap. So something that happens on this a lot is team kills.
I'm gonna sit in the tunnels and wait.
Because look at their uniform. Pretty similar with Volk just having a black helmet there, vest, and awesome shoe. So Ember is gonna get the fast spawn. I can follow along with them, but oh, actually we've got 3 of them going to go outside and not. Oh no, there's 4 of them. But then here they bird, we got tunnels, Milkman gonna scan to check for any flankers.
Watch your distance. Watch your grenade distance.
Yeah, you tell them, Lightshaper. Find them. He said to watch your grenade. That's good advice because if you go a little too close to your team, you can all get out by a grenade. But Warfare is gonna wait. We're all vested, prone. Weird thing about this objective here, but you can hear on the other side. So Boca here going low and slow. Gonna get caught though. Oh, and he does get picked up by Skater. Hailfire also on the other side. See how low go because it can be heard outside of here, and it's weird because I hear someone. It sounds like they're right next. A little bit further away. Shots are ringing out. Skater to Hailfire, who we were just talking about. Ooh, Skater does get dinged there. Yelp. Oh, and he gets taken out by Hailfire. More shots ringing out. Switch picks up objects. And Lightshaper gets a non-mouse. Crispiest Nugget does get Switch. And Dyslexic gets Lightshaper and Milkman. Wow. And that, I mean, that is a stack up right there where you're right there and lined up perfectly for him. Please clip that one, chat. That was fantastic shooting from Dyslexic. Unfortunately, he goes down to Hailfire, who made that rotation out now with Crispiest and Hailfire. Oh, Crispiest knowing relative position of Hailfire. Oh, the C4 go out. Not going to hit anyone. So he's going to rotate. The smart call. After you make shots, after you've been spotted, you want to rotate away from that fire and reposition yourself. That element of... Oh yes, Tweety. Yes, I do recall you were in the chat. You were watching Ember, right? Because JLo is one of your students, I believe, if I recall correctly. Their cat. Right there. They can hear each other. Oh, wow! Clutch! Yeah, you go. Wow. Oh. Intense. It was intense. Okay. So, Crispy's Nugget was looking the other way and got the better of that one with Hailfire having to go out and kind of a lot more to scan, and then even though you're low to the ground, you used to be able to not make any noise, but now you can just accidentally go the wrong way, and you so that could have caught Crispy's attention, and for him to turn over, get that shot, getting a point for Warfair. That was fantastic. I gotta tell you, his team was probably in the tent going, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, great stuff coming out. You know, guys, please clip these good moments. I like to play them at the end of the season or look back on them. And then also for the players, or when they're rich and famous esport players. Happy birthday, Fame. Happy birthday, Fame. I get really, like, my heart races. You know, I know some players, they wear heart rate monitors. Maybe the casters should. Alright, we're gonna go into round 2 with Ember on the defense. That was fantastic playing from both sides because it ended in a... So let's see how Ember chooses. You know what?
Where
Let's
are
go.
we?
All this openness messing with my head.
We're in the south.
Yeah, the openness is messing with Ed, he said.
We can go through the garage, right? Oh, this is south.
So this is Ember's map pick, so they may know this game. I'm sorry, this map much Warfair does. It's the newest added one to League.
Okay, Chris, take point.
But I follow him.
Oh, man! What's up? What's up? What's up? No. Oh no, you're throwing a grenade. Get back, get back.
Where is he?
Around the corner,
Oh boy. Object picking up Hail and finishing that kill. Quokka does get that refrag though.
Check this.
Oh, what? Oh, Jesus. That was... Wow. That was a perfect C4. I don't know who had that clacker and called it to be blown, but it did perfectly, taking down 2. Whew. Now, there can only be up to 2 C4s in a competition, in a league match because of the restrictions on outs. Who's making the light shapers right there waiting for dislike? Lex is gonna see him, and he doesn't. He gets a hit, one shot from light shaper on that deadly hill. Oh, you know what? He probably thought he cleared it when he looked this way. Light shaper was being this way. Let's see. Because of the size, different. It does have the opportunity to shoot and rotate. Oh, thank you for the mic. Hopefully that helps a little bit there. Oh, this milkman would just. Only hears two now, so he knows they're on both sides. Oh, and Switch does get that kill onto Anonymous. Ember go up point. Thank you. Hopefully the sound is better. There is, yeah, possibly a little bit of a breakage there. I gotta tell you, I was just silently. So, yeah, I'm glad to hear that you guys are downloading the game and, you know, gonna try it out. And I gotta tell you, this game is like my first foray into video games. I always tell people that because it is, I'm just gonna say, probably the most intense game because it's 6 minutes long. You know, you gotta be really quiet and you have this high risk, high stakes thing of putting in the uplink and oh boy. And it's a small league, so everyone knows each other. You know what I mean? So you don't want to look like a fool in front of people you know and know you. So there's a lot of pressure going on, but I'm here to tell you that as a caster and as a player and, you know, a former captain of a team that didn't play so hot our first season, it goes away. You know, you kind of forget that you're being casted. You're just kind of focused on the game. And honestly, there's so many games that are played that no one is going to just point out all your fake all the time. So, kind of just got to give it a whirl. Go for it. Yes, I'm talking to you today, Z's, because you're going to play. That's right. We're going to go into round 3, which is going to take us to a new objective. And it looks like it's going to be the shack. In the middle. This one is difficult to defend. Ooh.
Just duck behind that and don't look out. Yeah, not a lot of cover.
Yeah, definitely not a lot of cover, and it is this shack is penetrable. So if you think anyone's in there, shoot it. If you don't know if anyone's in there, shoot it. You know what? Just shoot it. Just shoot it. So as I was saying, this one is more difficult to defend because of all the openings. Look at the openings in the lanes and different areas that Warfare has to watch out for, and it's much more difficult to identify the spawn here because you can run out to try and identify the spawn, but that can also be a risk just because of. Now if we look at the map, you see Ember is going for a 2-3 split, 3 of them opting to go through the far north tunnel system. They're going to come out to the south out there where they will be met with a Warfare. And then go down to our Emberites making their way through mid. And again, even their approach though, even though it is easier to penetrate, there's so much that you have to cover because look at this. You've got the Heskos stacked, you've got the sandbags stacked, you have these towers, these sniper towers to watch out for, which is penetrable by the way. You should hear that. Maybe not that one, but when they exit out the south, they should definitely back. Let's So let's see who is. So Skater is going to be the one who's going to hold this down. Teams can choose to stay up here, but again, it's penetrable, so and easier to throw a nade. So I shall turn up my. Thank you. Thanks for keeping me honest. Oh, shots ring out from Hailfire, picking up object variable. Let's go back because maybe he has a C4. Oh, wow! Well, I'm glad I didn't miss that. That was such a good pop-in shot from Skater there. Light Shaper there to pick up the refrag, but man, Not a Mouse getting Quokka too. So they're unsure. They just called out the 4v3, but it's 3 sides on both. Crispius picking up Hailfire, and then Milkman with the refrag. It's, man, these teams. And look at that. Look at that refrag for refrag. Okay, that's just
stay there. I'm gonna take up Crispy spot.
Fantastic play here. Oh, Light Shaper gonna pick up Anonymous. Dyslexic definitely now knows his position. Gonna anticipate him, but it looks like Light Shaper is going to make that rotation around. So that generator is gonna make some noise that will mask both of their steps, but the interesting thing about Snow Peak is the snow makes crunching noise. It doesn't leave tracks, but it makes crunching. Dyslexic has got to be a step. I mean, this one is such an open. And again, you heard them say 3v4, so there's 2. Oh, actually, you might not know because it was like so, the refrag was so instantaneous. They might not have been able to get that call out. The Light Shaper is going to round here exactly where Dyslexic is. If Dyslexic not move, not need to peek, you can just wait for Light. Oh, you're kidding! Whoa! You are kidding me! Wow! Oh my goodness, that was such a kill from Light Shaper. Dyslexic unfortunately looked away at just that moment. I really thought that was going in the way of Warfair because of the positioning. Whoa, that was just lucky for Light Shaper there, although he did such a great job of slicing that pie and going slow and steady. Whew. Wow, that was a surprise, but a good kill. So I would clip that for the wonderful Light Shaper. And yes, I do see this title on what is this? Now You See Me, Now I See 4. Wow, that is awesome. That is like the one C5 title, and down to all 5 players. Fantastic, and I think you said you're a teacher, so you know, give them some assignments, and that assignment is to come up with a name. Please be descriptive. Very helpful. Uh-oh. Yeah, so when this comes out onto Quest, I think I'll be in on the quest to, you know, just see if I can get away from the cords. That would be something, huh? All right, into round 4.
We're gonna try to get there as quick as we can. They're potentially gonna meet us there, and we're gonna have to watch out for some C4s, so don't stack up.
Look at these audibles coming out.
Which is the quickest way to get there. Shit. Honestly, guys, I freaking don't know.
Here, let's. Wait, he said that way. Yeah, you can totally get lost, and you can tell that they haven't played this. This isn't a well-known map. Oh wow, they're very, very close to Quokka right here. It's not often played, rather. So I think Ember does have that advantage here. But Warfair playing really well together. Oh, the C4! The C4! Oh! Oh no! Oh, that C4! And told them, but I mean, there's just no way you would have thought. I mean, you're so quick at a spawn. Crispiest Nugget gonna call out the position of Switch though, who is taking the same position as Skater. I don't know if he has any plans for a C4. Oh, he's got a nade. Unreal. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I can't even. What? What happened? Okay. Alright, calm down, chat. Calm down. That was amazing. Warfare even said, watch out for the C4 and nades, and they were correct. But you're leaving this tight spot, so you almost can't even avoid it. But I don't think that they knew that they were going to meet Quokka so quickly like that. And, oh, that C4, please. I better see that in the chat. And then the nade to end it. Oh, man. And the flank. Perfect flank coming out. And just... That could be its own whole clip, that round. Wow. Ember is just on fire. They're on fire. Haha. Ember is just on fire with that. And again, as I was saying, is they know the map, Snow Peak, a bit better. I think a lot of teams don't practice it. It's often just a ban, a throwaway ban. Don't want to play it. I'm glad Ember is playing it though. I think every team should play it this week if they have a challenge or scrim, because it's going away pretty. All right, into the next round. Wow, still my heart. Okay, now here we go. We're going into. Yeah, so they definitely haven't played it a lot because they're taking positions now. It's just really hard to learning a map, you know. It's just already to start with, so it's best just the time. Hailfire and Milkman are gonna go down the north. Hailfire gonna pre-fire from this lane, which is often a good place to be a distraction. He does have his LMG. Just trying to listen to how they're responding. So that the shots does allow the rest of his team to get into position here. And look at the positions they're taking. They're taking positions to get different angles in. I was gonna say, this objective is just very difficult to attack. and depending on the spawn that you get. But look at that. Ember is going to go and smoke it out. Smoking can mask sound. It can mask their approach. They can hide in it. And it can also draw out the enemy. Now, these are not going to make any rotations out of Warfare, but it is going to allow Ember to push up. Crispiest Nugget does get switched on that approach. Object variables quite close here to Light Shaper in the shack. And they know he's there. They heard the shots, calling him out. They're aware of his position. Object is going to peek a little bit. Oh, Object picks up Hellfire. And picks up Light Shaper. Woka gonna go in for the refrag. Oh, and it's a trade and Warfare. Wow. Another great round. Whew. Yes, that one is just difficult to break into. It is one that you've got to work out a good play with your team, which is, you know, the fun in Onward is that you don't just like run out there, you know, in haste and like, I'm gonna go get kills. No. This is a team game. So you want to work together. You want to make sure you're always communicating in the game. And I'll show you when we jump back into it what it looks like for the players. They don't see the names above. They don't see the lasers that, you know, we pay top dollar for. They don't see any of that. All it looks like to them is the actual map itself. And there's no third-party communication, which I've learned is a thing in other games. That just seems wrong. This is all about proximity voice. So the enemy can hear you, you can hear them. The only thing that you can't hear from the other team is if a radio call comes in. You can't hear that radio call from the radio of an opponent. On the tablet has the digits, the 7 digits to cap, and it also gives away, it tells you how many of your teammates are still on, but it's not very accurate all the time. Like, it kind of gives you an idea of where they may be, but you turn it a little and then it swivels and suddenly they're not where you thought they were. But it does allow you to see how many of your teammates are left, and a good team will continue to give call outs no matter what. Fire comes out, we still have 5 up, you know, or 1 down, 2 down. You want to be able to continue to give as much information as you can, even if you're heard by the other team. Even though I know it just sounds like not what you want to do, but it is what you gotta do. And I didn't even hear them go into this. There was a B-bite. Let's see how Ember defends this. Alright, you know what? They're gonna defend it like all defenders. Let's see how Warfare attack. So Warfare, they're not gonna get the quick spawn. Volk is always gonna spawn in the same area. In Marsoc, they have 2 or 3 options of where they can spawn, and that allows for the element of surprise. And Warfare is going to do a 2-3 split. Let's look at the guys who are at... Oh wait, they're the same. There we go. Crispiest Nugget on the shield, which is great. I often hear people say, like, why would you bring a map? I mean, there's so many great reasons to bring a shield. That's for callouts. That's the best use of, in my opinion. The hardest thing here as Volk is not getting too peaky, because they have to come to you. They have to. That is what Marsoc has to do in order to win. But what happens sometimes is within that 6 minutes, you can get antsy, you know, especially if you don't know where they spawned, if it has not been identified, if no gunfire has come out, get antsy. So you kind of peak a little bit.
People big way, me, Cloak, and Light went last round.
Okay, so Switch does give the call out.
That's not one guy.
And that's funny. He just says, that's where we went the last round, so they also don't have any specific callouts. Now, Light Shaper, that nade was great because that was where they were in the last round. They are a little bit further up a hill.
I'm guaranteeing you on those big blocks, they're gonna have a C4 behind it.
Crispiest Nugget is going to guarantee C4.
Object. Catch.
So what you saw in the other round was C4 chuck. They chucked it over, and look at that tight defense. They're gonna stay put. And look at this. We've got Warfair gonna opt to take the west approach on the ice. Be a good time for Warfare to use their utility, throw out any nades to clear out these known spots. That Switch is a good position to first give these callouts to Quokka. Again, you definitely want to pre-fire this, but there's sometimes somebody hiding right around. So bringing a nade, if you're going to take this approach, would be a good way to clear out. Look. Shots from Light Shaper on to Crispiest Nugget.
One down.
What would you do, chat? What, I mean, like, do you think you'd be going with a team? Are you a lone wolf kind of person here? Well, that was a flashlight. Didn't get him because he's not really retreating. Oh no! Object gets caught out by Switch because I think he was going for Light Shaper, but like I said, like that position that Switch is in where he can kind of go in between is a, yeah, it's a good one. Shots ringing out. Milkman onto Dyslexic on the ice. Milkman takes out Anonymous and Skater. What? Oh. Oh wow, look at that. And we have less than a minute. Oh. We know where his position is. They can throw a C4, they could throw a nade. Okay, so at 30 seconds, a beep goes off. We can't hear it, but the players do. Nice. Look at that. He makes it in with 6 seconds. Is he going to go and cap? He could cap. Oh my god, he could cap. He could cap. Oh my god, he did it! Unbelievable! Oh my god! Amazing! So good! Oh man, you know I am cheering. I almost knocked over my green screen. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm sorry, I want to cry. That was so good. Oh, this is exactly why I love Onward, because of stuff like this. When people take that risk, and I always say take that risk. Absolutely take that risk. Let's look at the breakdown here. Whew, on side of Ember, look at that, 7-7-3-5. Warfare, Dyslexic with 7 and a cap. I mean, just the kill spread, everyone's playing, everyone's putting in that work. Incredible. Wow. Everyone, let's just pause and take a moment for that cap. That was so good. So, Warfair, I'm just at a loss. He had 5 seconds left. He's going to be talking about that forever. Oh, please clip that for him. Now, it's not over. I think, you know, Ember thought they just needed one more point. They just had to hold it down, but his picking up the key people in the back really sealed it for him, and then he went for it. So at 30 seconds, that beep goes off, and you're thinking like, oh my gosh, just run out there, right? It's hard to say what anyone would do. I mean, I've been in that position. A lot of players have been in that position, and you can cap. That is absolutely an option. Don't ever think it isn't if you're that close. Some people kind of go out and look for the picks, but if you're that close and there's not that much time, go for that cap, because you know the likelihood of you getting those kills, because they're so spread out, not going to be as much. Now you can get those kills if you know exactly where they are, but wow, oh wow. So we're going into the third map, and it looks like Warfair picked the map because Ember is taking bulk. Now that is an assumption, because that's typically how it is. Teams do opt to pick the map. And Ember is on bulk. So I need a drink. Calm down, it's water. I'm just so... I love a good play like that. Fantastic, they must be feeling so good. Looks like we do have a swap out on the side of Warfare. We've got YBC Broccoli. And I think Ember may be bringing in a different player. Looks like Hale stepped out. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh. They must be feeling very good. Anyway, I can't even say if I'm rooting for anyone. I know that there's a connoisseur pick. I don't know who got the most votes. The votes really don't mean anything, but you know, lets you see who you predict. Well, I don't vote because I like to clean of, you know, vote for my team, and I totally feel you, man, because I'm rooting for everybody. Can we all just get along? No, this is competitive. I'm just kidding. It has to be. All right. Whew. So there is a comment that that Ember may have had a drop in that last round. Also, maybe switch dropped. Yeah, there could have. Sure, but yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go into Downfall, our third map. So I haven't picked it yet. This is a difficult map, I would say, for any team. It's difficult to master, but it can be a lot of fun. So the objectives, and there's 4 of them, they favor Volk in the sense that you can really just hold certain lines and hole up in windows and find those the spawn positions and give those callouts. So in that way, it does favor Volk for holding tight, because what Marsoc has to do is get from cover to cover because it's an open map. With that said, if Marsoc, if they are cohesive, if they are working well together and doing those callouts, they can very well split the defense. So if they can get into a position to make those callouts on Volk and say that they're in these positions and they're common spots, you know, there's only so many places you can hide, and some people do get creative, but for the most part, there's a handful of places that you know they're probably going to be. So a good strategy would be to divide the line and take out one side and block the view of the other and go in for a cap. So on that hand, you can leave a lot of openings for sneaky caps because you can do it in basements or behind walls where you're hidden. So what am I saying? I'm saying it's just difficult overall. It depends on how you play. Now, something that I've noticed, especially from the teams that I've been casting this season, and even last season, a lot more people taking cover. They are, holding tight and playing tight defenses. There are times when, you see the defense go out for a flank, or they all go and they get aggressive and attack. And that happens a lot when you play in lobbies for fun. But in this case, I'm seeing more and more people holding tight and doing what they're supposed to do, which is... Wow. So, oh yes, you're talking about other shooters. Yes, so in VR Master League, there are other games. There is Echo, Pavlov, Space Junkies, Final Assault. Yes. And so it's not just Onward, biased to Onward, but Echo is a lot of fun too. I like watching Echo, and it has grown since they've come out on the Quest. Their teams have doubled. So, oh, and here I'm wearing some VRML swag, which you can get from Arma, one of our sponsors. As you see the other sponsors here on screen next to me, VR Cover, Pro2, Fix Gaming, again, Arma and VR Cover. So they are great companies. I've met a number of them, and they are fantastic people. Super fun, enthusiastic about VR, and they support us. So please check out their websites and check out their gear. We've got, VR Cover does the covers for the head, the HMDs, for the faceplates. You've got gun stocks from ProTube. Fix Gaming has awesome music. I love them. So they have really good songs that you might even be familiar with some of them if you play some rhythm games, such as that one, Synth Riders. So a lot of their music is on that game. So yeah, check them out. Rebuff Reality too. They're newer. I think this season, last season, and they have gear too. So. Check them out. Okay, well, let me see if there's any word from the other teams. Oh man, so Cargo Decider from Sri Lanka. Nope, no Cargo. It was banned. I'm curious to know what maps you like to watch casted. Whether you play or just watch the games, which maps do you like to see? Oh, we're bringing in JLo. Uh-oh. Happy birthday. It's the birthday boy. Playing on his birthday. What a trooper. Yeah, let me know what maps you like to see casted. Some of them I really love seeing casted and maybe not play. And then there are some that I love to play and casting it, such as a Tanker. Love to play Tanker. Casting it is a little bit more difficult because of all the levels. See from fun driving around. All right, let's get into the map and see. First objective. It's gonna be right smack in the center. Whew. I think there are two other games. I know there was a game, Steel Team Bravo versus Mayhem played an hour for this. I don't know if that came out. Riot versus Delta. Didn't those? I think only one of those was casted out. So, yeah, some people getting those games in. My team got a game in, but I am cast. Thanks for joining. And please give us a follow on the channel if you don't already, so you can get notified when we have these games, because there are no set times for them. The matches are generated on a Monday, and then the teams, having lived all over the world because you know, it's a virtual game, they have up to Friday to schedule their match, and that could be at any time. But a prime time spot is usually Friday night, Sunday night, and then the casters, you know, we decide which one can pick up based on our time and availability, and the votes from the Sri Lankan, you wanted it to be cargo because you are a shield beast. And also thank you guys for the biddies and subscribing. That's awesome. We appreciate it. And that's why we're gonna take you into round 1. Ember now, let's look at Warfare. They're gonna get the northeast spawn. Ooh, poor non-mouse here. Which, that will happen during these. It looks like object variable is, or I'm sorry, dyslexic dazzler is gonna be about to kind of see who he out, running up into any aggressive positions. So let me for a player through in the wall.
Crouch walking to North Red Truck stairs right now.
A little bit of fire as you. This is what so intense. It looks like this, like you're in this map. You're walking around. That's what makes. No? Shots do ring out, and I believe that was Jayla. I didn't see the name, but it sounded like him. Oh no, nope, it was Skoka, I think. Switch does pick up broccoli. So, as I was saying, of the defense here, you can see that these are, you know, standard positions, where Quokka does give him that advantage to kind of look out and peek, as well as look at the east approach up to this objective, because you can crawl your way up here and cap under the nose of these defenders. You can also cap this side of the wall as well. So this one is probably the most exposed one with the least amount of sneaky cap points, but
I'm shooting it.
but definitely does have spots. So Hailfire is in a pretty aggressive defense position. Not the building itself, but choosing to look out at them. So definitely give those callouts to its team. But if he gets one, the other may jump up for. Ooh, shots from object out onto Quokka's position. Now I don't know if he's doing it to get attacked. I'm sorry, I'm just not seeing the names. To switch his position here, and we. Oh. Hole. Right? Yes, there is. where Lexic is. You can make it to this. So Skater and Hail top of each. They must not be aware of this because they have definitely aware of their position. He looks over, he can see Anonymous just hanging out there by the sandbags. He might. Oh no, he does get Anonymous, unfortunately, but that does alert Skater, and now he's gonna rotate out. Oh my gosh. So, here they go. Your friend, sir. Milkman gets dyslexic on that rotation over there. So they do shut down that approach, leaving, I think, object variable on Ember's. That is rough. Obviously, it's doable scene. And I think he is quite aware of Switch's position. But as you can see from the laser show we've got going on here, that is the crossfires that these teams are going to want to watch. There is a 6-minute delay, chat. They're all trained. Hailfire does get it from across the way. Throwing his gun in the air. And Ember going up a point. But let me just say, okay, Ember, they won that first map just endedly. You know, 4-0. They got a cap onto Warfair. Even though I think it came down to some close rounds there. And Warfair really just bringing it out on what I think Ember was hoping to just close the series out on that point. And really, it's amazing because Ember is not like, they're not an easy team that you can just roll over. They are tough, you know? So even this roster, they have played together for a long time. If you go onto their team page, you do not see a lot of ex-members who've gone on to other teams. I mean, this is a tight crew of people, and Hailfire, he's on point as captain. So the fact that Warfare not only put points on the board and took a map, I mean, that's pretty impressive because this is their first season. Ember has been around since 6, I believe. So, and again, think Skater, captain of Warfare, was the co-captain of Peacekeeper. Try to remember. But correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, we do. The third map decider. Had Ember won the second map, we still would have gone to our third map of MMR. But let's go to round. We're gonna get some mirrored spawn from Ember.
Yeah, Rico, we gotta take it slow because everyone else is behind us.
Alright, don't let the man push out.
You know who the... Y'all play so well together. I think they've got a full roster of 8. You can have up to 8 people, obviously. You see 5 people playing, and then that gives us, what, like 56 combinations a team can have when they have 8 players. So that's a lot to get used to. Oh, they call out that position, or Switch sees that position. Again, I have custom callouts for these. Oh, I don't. One person called it the brothel, but
Might be in the basement, actually.
position was called out. Got Skater here on the no one on the body ice cream ice cream. John's going back and forth between Skater and we do have these guys on the high ground on the Marsoc twin. Down. Look, man. This is a great position to get into. Of course, and Art of War, you want to get the high ground. Gives you the ooh.
Easy. Yep.
Wow, Switch does get that shot, and they had all of what training on from Hailfire too. Warfair must love this map. It's definitely. Three and a half minutes to go. Lasers. See how these lasers are here? They are trained on the exact spots you would expect defender. And what they're doing is waiting for someone to get peeky. Wow, shots from Broccoli onto Switch's. Switch's position. Great pick from upstairs. Good on anyone who can play these. The back west
Kill second floor, bro.
slant. Thick because this is Milkman and Coca have made it to the lower dumpster building. Checking, it looks like they are zeroed in on objects. Or maybe they're just checking it. For that peek. Whew. Skater picking up Hailfire in the center, confirming those shots. They definitely hear objects. Shots. So the smoke and the look over there, see moving in. Wow. Object picking up J-Lo. Milkman getting Skater. Your object now is very aware of Milkman's position, and he gets Milkman. Wow, in that position, Dyslexic here is in a good position because he had his side covered from object's position. So that's quite good. So Quokka's gonna go back to where he was defending. What happens on? Oh, and Quokka is the last one up. And just like that, Dyslexic with the ambush. And Warfair take a evoke round of... Alright. That is going to move our objective. upper dumpster objective, and shots here. Object was just taking a lot of shots, but I thought he was got those good pickups. But yeah, that was a good tight defense, and I really liked Flexig's position. I gotta say, he is sneaky. I've played with him in lobbies, and he's just in positions that I'm like, what are you there? Why? So sneaky. So that's good, because he's got to have a lot of trust in his buddy in the West. Oh, I marked the point on the wrong side. Bad. Reading that, I was like, what? Apology. It doesn't, And into our next round, round 3. We are gonna switch objectives to the upper dumpster. Now, this objective, popular place would be right about here. They're the Oak's going out, which is probably gonna take the lower dumpster. Just throw it for JLo there. Check out. This tank totally ass approach, but Boca is up there. They choose to take position in Arsoc Towers. Interesting. Their change of position depending on who's playing here. Now, don't be fooled. Just because you know positions that they will normally be in doesn't mean like that it automatically gives you an advantage. If they play the same position, they just get better and better at that position. Boca gets Anonymous his position. What you're hearing a lot from these teams is the top. Object picks up Hailfire, Quokka gets Dyslexic, Broccoli gets Quokka.
Yeah, -1. I got the refrag on that.
Certainly did. Broccoli, good refrag. That's another thing about playing is watching each back and angles. Ember has a down. Oh, I think it's Hill. Hailfire is down in such the position because see if anyone's going to be sneaking up on JLo from where he's at. Now, with his position, it would be way too risky to go and res him. But he can give call outs here because he's down, not out. It's a little bit darker. Out. Black and white. Oh, object. I'm sorry, Switch got object. I was like, wait, where did he go? So Switch got object who was sneaking up from the west side. makes his way to White House. Hailfire. Oh no. Hailfire saying. They must know someone's up there, because a little over 2 minutes. Hold it down. So he's not down indefinitely. He will bleed out. Shots ringing. Broccoli. They definitely won't go for that res now. Ooh. Okay, Hailfire has bled out, so he all outs. Broccoli up here. Oh, eyes are trained. I wouldn't go up, but we're clear for him to go up there.
I'm around the south side of the building. I'm watching the dark.
Oh wow, Broccoli gets switched. Now they hear those shots ringing out from J-Lo. Now they can coordinate and attack. Skater has to... Oh, J-Lo gets Skater. He's down. Oh no. 30-second beep is gonna go off right now. Skater can give those call-outs if he doesn't say he's downed. He can force Milkman to go run out. Oh no, J-Lo gets Broccoli on his exit. What a round though, because it was down to the wire. They did what a lot of people try to do, is pick off one at a time. Rush. There. I did. Thank you guys for joining. Yeah, it's a little off. But thank you, chat, for paying attention. Diligence is appreciated. And again, just a reminder that this is week 5 and we will take a hiatus in the quest from the port company. Are you getting it? I'm getting it. I have a quest ready to go. So I'm just really excited to be able to play home, bathtub, in bed. That's how you should play, right? No, I'm excited to not play in this tiny little space that I keep hitting my wall, like literally just running into it. And like, I don't learn. I'm not learning to not do that. And I keep doing that. I keep throwing smokes and like whacking my hand under the shelf or something. So hopefully that will give me a little bit of freedom in where I can play. So I'm just stoked. I think it's really gonna grow. All right, into our next round. I'm
not dropping, I'm good. I'm sure
They're gonna get the same spawn.
Alright, Milkman, come with me, let's go a little bit more direct up valley. The other two go fucking whichever way you feel is best.
Oh wow, okay, object variable gets J-Lo.
Northeast spawn -1.
know if my mic is working okay.
5v4, exactly. Keep it that way. That's good. They're all at the upper, whatever the fuck it's called, bungalow.
Oh, people, come on.
North bungalow, whatever.
Their bad language is just gonna come out. It's inevitable. This milkman. Oh, lots of shots going back and forth, guys. Now, Anonymous. Ooh, object gets switched.
-1 east. I need ammo. I'm on my last mag and it's empty.
Oh. And there's not unlimited ammo.
At the smoke. Coming.
Whoa! Dyslexic gets Quokka. Thought that was a T.
Alright, all eyes on OBJ.
Tell him. Eyes on the OBJ. What's going on, Anonymous? What are you doing? I'm always worried about playing this position that he's in. So open. But he gets out. Now, the players do have, by default, one syringe on their person. They can get another one on their loadout. Syringe, poke yourself with it. If you take, when you take damage, you're breathing like, and the screen goes dark and you go really, really slow.
Cross west past black helicopter.
Oh, Ember. 2 Warfair. Wow, picking them off fast. Let's see. Milkman. Get that rotation on that Marsoc. And Milkman sees and calls it. Oh, what a smart move. It's smart, it's reasonable in practice, but sometimes hard to do in the excitement. He gives a call out. Oh no, he gets taken down by Broccoli. But he gave that call out and didn't shoot. Which on downfall, when you see someone far away, it's just so difficult sometimes to get that shot. It's more important that you can get that call out to your teammates. So now Hailfire, who's by himself, at least will know and gets that guy. Now I know that there's 2 still. That's 2. Hailfire beast. See, he's got 2 to work with. I don't know if he specs there. Ooh. Oh, and he gets taken out by his friend Skater, paying him back for that last tag. Ooh. All right. And Warfair goes up. Apologies, I did get a message. Hailfire, there was a pause in the game, and that's because Hailfire said, no joke, his headset went out. It was struck by lightning. He was not joking. Wow. Weather. Craziness. Obviously everything's fine now. He is playing. That is nuts. Alright. Again, everyone, thanks for joining me. Lovely. Okay. This has been a great series. I mean, sometimes a good series just isn't about fantastic, roles and score lines or even a tight game. For this one, what makes it so great is like both teams are working well together, and they both have been getting great plays, like C4 explosions and last-minute caps, and it's just been a really fun series to watch. I'm enjoying it. Boy. This does change our objective to furthest. Alright. Ember's gonna go on the defense first, and if I recall correctly, I think Hailfire is gonna make a sprint out. Previous rotation, but doesn't matter. The spawn for Warfair is gonna be in the valley. They are memorizing that code because boy oh boy can you. Oops, let me go into the round. They are creeping up fast. Quokka's gonna take his position here in the middle hotel. Object making a go for it. App. Definitely hear each other. Absolutely. They. Milkman's position. Probably gonna see. You. Yeah, I apologize. I'm not sure why my mic. See. Quokka picking up another mouse. Whoa! What?
Hotel's down.
Oh, okay. The nade came out and he was shot by YBC Broccoli. And that gives object room here. He was throwing the nade at the same time. They're trained on objects. Don't let the lasers fool you. It looks like they're like dead on times, but so they've got over 4 minutes and they are rather close here. So they can definitely call out the positions they see and make their move. This aggressive position here. Hailfire. Broccoli with that quick rotation. Oh, wow. Hailfire. Wow, such an aggressive position there. Moving on up. Like I was saying before, on some of these objectives, you can hold these gray angles, make sure it's covered, but you can cap, obviously, right outside, right next to it. And inside, you can sprint in here and cap inside here. Wow, Hailfire picks up object as well, leaving 2 left. Got Gator and just. Guys, I am sorry. I really don't know why my mic is cutting in and out. But hopefully you can still see what's going on the screen. Wow, tall order for Skater, unfortunately. But it is doable. I believe in you. Wow! And that is why. Because, wow, what a hit. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to confirm it because He's so far. He's down, and you can't really shoot through the brick building. So Hailfire is going to be able to give those call outs. In fact, let's see what he's saying. Nothing. Probably already given him out. And everyone's zeroed in on Skater's position up here on top. They know where he's coming from.
There's no way I actually shot that guy.
You did! Skater, you did. You got that guy.
What would I do next?
Milkman going to take down Skater. And Ember goes up a point. We are just trading Volk for Volk, right? And if that's the case, I can't recall if there was a Marsoc round win. But yeah, Ember does go up a point on defense, and they can close out the series with just a win or a cap on the attack. So hopefully Warfair is going to do what they've been doing well, which is just holding tight. Yes, William Dunce, it is a close game. And it's been a fantastic game. Those clips are gold. I might just share them and just be like, I know these guys. They're really good plays. So thanks for coming in and stopping by. And yeah, great map to close it out on. I'm actually not sure if how Downfall is going to be affected, but so glad that we get to see Snow Peak. Alright guys, we're down to the wire here. Warfair can hold it tight and take us into the 7th round. It will be a nail biter. But let me tell you something about Ember. They can sneak up on you at the very last second and cap as well. They may have done it to somebody that I know. It may have been me. So it's just been fantastic. You know, like, I still feel new. I've been for, like, this is my 4th season, but I still feel really, really new. You know, I joined when I watched this live on stage, and then I got to interview Thunder Pilot from Global Chem. He was the one that really introduced me to the game in the league. So it's been so cool to just see all of these teams get better and better. Okay, into round 6. Same objective, switching sides. Size. Side. I swear it was just water in that cup. You know who I'm missing is Crispiest Nugget with his words of encouragement. Alright, Ember's gonna get the same spawn. Which I like to see. It sucks sometimes when you get one team gets a better spawn than you do, so. Anyway, let's see the positions that they take. Warfare is heavily invested on that front of the objective. They've really got, what, 2 to deal with? Oh, no, I thought they were in the middle hotel, but shots ringing out from Skater. He does spot them.
I think I got one on hotel. Oh no, he's still up.
Oh wow. Wow, we can even see that from here. He's still up. Skater does get Milkman. Dyslexic is able to confirm he did not get that guy. Oh, Milkman's only down. They could get the res, which looks like they're gonna go for that res. I don't know who has suppressive fire on their team, but they really need to fire into that smoke. Yeah, picking up Milkman, that's gonna be a big thing. Yep, they do get that revive, so it's back to a 5v5. Once that smoke clears and he sees that body's no longer there. The bodies are here at this ice cream truck. Anonymous picking up Coca, this position. And what do we got here? Nade, object variable, picks up Hailfire. A nade is not gonna pick anybody up. J-Lo zeroed in. Anonymous picks up Switch. Wow, who is that? Object variable can do some damage over here. Milkman picking up Anonymous. See, object's position, if he kind of stays there, he could just watch all of them cross. He's peeking from the back. Probably just get those callouts, perhaps. Oh, object variable does pick up Hailfire. J-Lo's gonna look for that refrag, but object's gonna retreat. Confirming body. Ember down to 2. That frag not gonna pick anyone up. Oh, look at object. Look at what he's doing. You nutty man. Mostly because I can't get prone like that. You do what you can. Get the angles that you have to get. Scratching his head. I do that too. He knows J-Lo's. Yeah.
Like lower dumpster and hotels, that's kind of what I'm doing.
Someone's giving him directive to do something. Oh, and they are. A skater pushes up to try and clean up here. Milkman gonna go onto the west. Good positioning. Okay, skater can go through this window. J-Lo gonna pick up object though. Skater gonna go and look for that refrag. Those fire shots did allow him to move up, probably undetected here. So let's see. Oh no, they're talking. They're aware. Skater is gonna rotate around. Milkman in such a position to catch him out too on the rotation from Skater. As long as they have those angles covered. Oh, he does get Milkman. They don't need to get peeky. Now we've got J-Lo, who's cleared to make it up. I don't know if Skater is going to hear him. Oh, he's going to go for that refrag. Oh, no. Oh, yes. And he does. Definitely know where he is, though. Especially with these big open windows. Oh, no, no. Oh, because it's less than 30 seconds. Oh, and Dyslexic does pick him up. And Warfair takes that round as well. Now, this is where it gets interesting. So, like I had explained, going on Volk gives you that Volk advantage, you know, of going Volk for Volk, and you trade Volk rounds, especially on a map like Downfall, where it's advantageous for you to hold a strong defense and not get too peaky with it and just wait, because they have to come to you and they have to cross these big open areas to get to you. So that's what we've seen here, back and forth. So because Warfare's home, again, they get to pick a map or side for the first and third map. So it looks like they did indeed pick this map, giving Ember the chance to be Volk. So now that we're on the 7th round, the favor does go to Volk. So that's what I'm talking about why teams might choose to go on Volk. So even when you're the home team and you get to choose 2 maps, the advantage of being the away team is also being able to play Volk twice. That's not always the case, but it is the case here. But this is where what I mean when I say it gets interesting, is that we are going into the 4th and last objective that can be played on this map, and it's going to be the lower dumpster. And of all the objectives, I think this is the most capable one. I don't have stats for it, but that's what I think. Anyway, let's see how it plays out and close out the series in our last round, 7. I am not sipping on any Lord's juice. It is just water with icy quick. I see you. I see you making jokes. Okay, so and Warfair, they're gonna get this quick spawn that's right over yonder.
Don't get picked off running up here.
Yes, as they say, don't get picked off running here. And let's see where the positions. I think it's gonna be Hailfire. Yeah, Hailfire. Watching this back approach here. Anyone coming in through the canyon. Well, Kuoka picks up Skater immediately. Like I was saying with this one, is that you can cap in so many different positions. But let's take a look here at Broccoli.
South building. He's not in the white building.
Okay, he sees Hailfire, rightfully calls him not in the white building. They're gonna be looking out for him, but they need to get out of this little area, lovingly called Arsenic's Rock, I believe. Wow, Hailfire gonna fire back. That should give information to the rest of them. Milkman gets Anonymous, and just like that, we're in a 5v3. Broccoli gets Hailfire though. Kuoka gets Broccoli on the refrag, leaving 2. Now, Object and Dyslexic, they need to kind of gather themselves and decide what to do now that they've cleared out the canyon area. They don't know that they've completely cleared them out. Broccoli wasn't able to get that call out, I don't think, because of that call out. I mean, I'm sorry, because of the refrag, so he was unable to get that call out. But let's see, 4.5 minutes, still time to play with, especially because they are so close to it. Oh, they have somebody at the switch at the red truck over there. That position. Yeah, it's you gotta really watch this building because you can rush into the basement and cap. You can also cap in the front. You can even cap right here. Why is that a thing? Anyway, I'm not gonna harp on it. Just saying. All right. Looks like the guys have decided to, you know, go in on this together here. I'm glad to see that Mayhem and SEAL Team Bravo also played Snow Peak. You gotta get that Snow Peak in. Don't spoil anything though for me. I wanna see the games. Oh, it wasn't casted, but the other ones. Shots ringing out from Kuoka, who does spot Object's position. Oh, look at. I'm sorry, Dyslexic's position. No, Object is just gonna ring around here. Oh, staying low, taking advantage of this little hill here. Oh, JLo definitely hears him. JLo get that call out though. Or he may have just clicked. it's not as necessary for him to get the call out because the shots are ringing out. They know he's there. So J-Lo can just stay quiet and wait for him to go by.
Further west than I.
Less than 2 minutes. I don't know where their teammates died, but if they were up there, they could have taken some utility from their body. Oof, that was a close one. Switch does get dyslexic, leaving object alone. Oh, he gets spotted out, and now he's trapped. He's gonna run out. Oh, looks like Hoka has to... Oh, that was throwing a nade. Oh. That beep is gonna go off here in about 8 seconds. Oh my gosh. He is just... surrounded. He's gotta get Switch. Oh, Switch does get object. Going up to the 4th and final point in round 7 of map 3. Giving them the series. Well, Ember wins that series, but that was really, really good. Those are good games. They just traded Volk rounds, really, for Downfall. So Warfair played a heck of a game. I mean, for this one, it was just, again, back and forth. So it really could have been whoever started on Volk, and that advantage went to Ember. However, that play that they did to win the second map, I mean, you should definitely go and celebrate that. That was fantastic. And of course, Ember cleaning up with those C4s and the nades. Oh man, this was really just such a good series with so many fantastic plays. Well, thank you very much, everyone, for coming out and hanging out with me today. I've very much enjoyed casting this and having you along with me. Warfair is, again, the newer team, and I will be interviewing them tomorrow. You can check that out on our YouTube channel, on the Hive's YouTube channel. So we'll be talking about their start in VR Master League and how their team is doing this season. You know, their secrets, basically. That's what I do. And I know that there's one more cast at least tomorrow until we take a break because, again, Oculus Quest will be arriving onto Onward, and we will be play testing it without any wires stuck on us. So very excited for that. So another shout out to our sponsors. Thank you very much to the people over there that you see: Fix Gaming, VR Cover, ProTube, Rebuff Reality, and Arma, where you can get this nice swag. Isn't that cute? Thank you so much for supporting the league. Make sure you give us a follow and a subscribe. It's like buying me a coffee, really, once a month. Once a month, I bother you for coffee. That's what it is. You get to hang out with me without commercials. And so thank you for all of that and dropping the biddy. So thank you for just being here and being you. I very much appreciate it. That will be it for us at the casting desk. Yeah, well, I can't wait to talk to you guys about your excitement about joining the league. Talking to you to daisies. That will be it from us. Have a good night, everyone, and a good rest of your week.